I'll have another $1,000 for you in about 6 minutes. 4:30, next chance for you to go fuel yourself. Second to last chance today, by the way, 5:30 is the last crack you get at that day to day, and then you'll get another first chance tomorrow with Rover in the 9 o'clock hour. Bill announced before the break, 3-2, the final there. The first of two. Guardians are playing a double-header against the Twins, so they pulled it out at the very end there, breaking the losing streak there. I think there were 5 in a row they lost. So 3-2, the final. Second, I think, is going to start around 7:10 tonight here on MMS. So we'll roll out, and then your pregame will get going there. I think it's supposed to start at 7:10. That's the information I got. And then they'll play them 2 more times, tomorrow and Thursday, before somebody else comes into town.
Yankees.
Oh, that's right. The Yankees will be here.
Stupid Yankees.
And then Cleveland will go to Detroit to play the Tigers. The Royals coming up. The White Sox will be here in Cleveland to play the Guardians on July the 12th, the 11th. They got a doubleheader with the White Sox, too. All these makeup games.
Makeup games, yeah.
Yeah. You can leave us messages anytime on the talkback button there on the iHeartRadio app.
Well, alright guys, this is Owen and Willoughby. I'm feeling pretty done with Dick for now. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's normally talking about, but let's get some other people on here for a little while, huh?
Might have to resurrect the Dick hiatus. So he hasn't been calling that much.
He's not calling that often. He's just very incoherent when he's calling.
Yeah, post-retirement, he has spent less time on the phone with us. Oh, and they're in Willoughby. By the way, I guess I'm confused. I'm not a big fireworks guy. Growing up in Illinois, they were always banned. Illinois is one of those states, and I thought Ohio was too.
No.
Illinois, Ohio, there are different...
There's counties where they're banned.
Okay, because I know that there's there's different kinds of bans. Like Illinois, you can only have sparklers or whatever. Like Vermont's like
Snakes
that.
and sparklers.
Yeah, Massachusetts, you can't have fireworks at all.
Indiana, they're all legal.
That was weird. Right. Well, in Illinois, you'd have to go next door to Indiana, like Crazy Kramer's Fireworks, and, Phantom Fireworks or whatever.
I don't know if it's this way still, but it was this way in the past in Ohio where you could buy them in Ohio. You just couldn't set them off in Ohio. So you'd have to say that you were on your way out of state to use them, and they would do all these stings on firework places like the I-Team Investigate. Carl Monday would go in and be like, hey, we have noticed you're selling fireworks to people that are not going out of state. And some 17-year-old kid behind the register like, oh, that's what they told me to do. I'm just a cashier, man.
Yeah, I feel like nobody's clear on what these... well, I'm sure there's some people are. I'm not one of them. I mean, it could be the other night, like on a Monday night. I hear somebody in my neighborhood setting off fireworks, just randomly.
In the Bay? How dare
they? Even in the Bay, Bill.
With those property taxes?
Oh, my God. But I was reading that Willoughby banned fireworks in the city, and I'm like, I thought they were banned in a lot of places where I don't know. I don't know where they are or where they're not. Willoughby police remind the community that fireworks are banned within city limits. Okay,
it doesn't really stop
because we're running fireworks ads. So I'm like, clearly you can buy them somewhere. You can go buy them. But growing up, like we had sparklers or whatever. Huh? I think Illinois is considered one of the most stringent states for fireworks. It seems unfortunate, you know? You want to stand out there with more than a stupid sparkler. You can get hurt with a sparkler if you're looking to, we don't want people getting hurt. You can get hurt with a sparkler.
Catch your hair on fire.
Oh, God. One of these sparks, you get your fingernail. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that hurts.
It's really hot.
It's really hot. Yeah.
Yeah. That might be the fire part.
You think?
The works part is the more fun part of the... But, yeah, I don't know. I'm unclear on this. I still have one of those giant... I've had it for 10 years. It's called Angel Death or something. I got one of those giant fireworks in my basement. No, it's all wrapped. It's one single thing, but it's shaped like, giant thing of C4. I don't know what it is, but...
It's always great when you get... Even like the grocery store fireworks with sparklers and kids are playing with them. A kid always throws the sparkler on the grass and there's a barefoot kid that always burns their foot. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, is it even the 4th of July without a kid stepping on a sparkler?
Well, and these days everything's so friggin' dry. Like, don't throw a sparkler in the grass.
Yeah.
You know? It's like hot coals on the beach.
Who would do
As
it?
unlikely
Come
as
on.
that seems. Hey, Angel. What is that firework I've got called? It's called like Angel Death or something. Or I don't know. What is that firework that I've got in my basement, Angel? What is that called? You're no
I
help.
don't know who the fuck you talking about.
What's going
You're
on?
no help you. Hi, is this Alan Cox?
Yes, hello, who's this?
This is a person who called you because somebody called me and using your phone number as a scam. Are you scamming people?
We're no. You're on the air, so be careful. What? No.
I'm not being careful. I'm telling you the truth.
No, I
Somebody
understand.
from your number 216-578.
What did somebody did
my number?
did you
and tried to
enter
scam me.
did you enter a contest? Did you enter a contest?
No.
What was the scam? What did they tell you?
They said that they were Amazon and somebody tried to use my name and my information to buy a Mac.
Okay, well, Angel, I'm very clearly not Amazon, so no. That call didn't.
Is that your number?
That call didn't come from this studio. They were probably spoofing our number. There are
That's what
plenty
I
of places that spoof numbers, but it wasn't coming from me. No.
The number came from your office at 216.
I understand. Yeah, 578-1007. Yes,
1007.
that's correct. Yes, but scammers can spoof scammers can spoof phone numbers all the time. What I'm saying is that I'm not running a scam out of my small radio studio.
Well, I'm telling you that somebody is. If it's not you, someone is. Someone called me.
Okay.
But that's not even the number that goes out when we call from the studio.
About
Right.
my information that they said that somebody and it's Amazon.
That is our incoming number. It's not our outgoing number.
I've never tried dialing out.
If I were to call you, Angel, if I were to call you back, you would see a different number.
I'm gonna try it on my phone.
That's our incoming number, but that's not the number you would see if I were to call you. But I will let the muckety mucks know that something hinky's going on. Okay.
Listen, I want you to know that's what happened to me, and be careful because somebody is using your phone number.
I do appreciate that.
I'm just glad I'm glad you didn't fall for it.
I'm glad I didn't fall for it, but I'm glad I called you.
Me too.
No, I gave you the heads up.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No.
Now I know.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
You want some Five-Finger Death Punch tickets?
Gotta get your information though. Now, name, social security number, and address.
Now I'll send you these tickets. All I'm going to need for you is a cashier's check for $1,000. Let me give you $1,000 here. I don't know how this money comes to you. Maybe we Venmo it to you. I don't know. Either way, it's a chance to go fuel yourself. No scam here. It's $1,000, free and clear. Good luck. I hope you win.
The Buzzard wants you to go fuel yourself and score $1,000. Enter the nationwide keyword BILLS at WMMS.com. That's BILLS. Enter it now at WMMS.com. And good luck from Buzzard Radio.
You can leave us a voicemail anytime you like. The Alan Cox Show After Hours line. If you got something to say, 216-986-8903.
Hey, Alan, it's Mike in Rochester. Hate the show. I was listening to yesterday's, and I realized you guys were doing that segment, Do Better with Bill, and I think a really underutilized and undervalued segment was Hot Celebrity Gossip with Perez Bilton. I'd love to see if we could bring that back. Nevertheless, love you, bye.
Wow, a request for Perez Bilton. How about that?
Hot celebrity gossip with Perez Bilton.
This is Hot Celebrity Gossip with Perez Bilton. Ooh.
I'll tell you what, it's been a while since Bill's alter ego was out there seeing what was going on and giving everybody
Getting that hot goss.
the hot celebrity goss.
Yeah.
Do you have a story? I know I'm throwing this at you here, but I mean, it's...
I always have stories ready to go.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I have 3 different stories because I'm always prepared.
Okay. Well, give
you
me...
want some hot goss? I got some hot goss.
you got some hot goss,
You're about to
right.
get some hot goss all up in your ears.
All right.
All right.
Well, give me one.
All right. Ben Affleck's 10-year-old son is in the news after rear-ending a car using Ben Affleck's Lamborghini.
I saw this. The kid's 10.
He's 10.
Yeah.
But according to inside sources,
Inside sources.
Ben Affleck wasn't even upset and blew off the whole fender bender, saying, "Guess he takes after his dad because I also like bumping into expensive rear ends."
Inside sources.
Right. All right. There you go.
Because he's banging J-Lo, Mary. Okay.
I get it.
She's got a big butt.
Does she?
Yeah.
All right.
That's nice.
She's known for
And
that.
he likes it. And he cannot lie.
Bumps into it.
Yeah.
I get it.
That's
Yep.
right.
Yes.
She's Jenny from the block.
Yeah. Khloe Kardashian. You want more gossip?
Inside sources.
Wait, you jumped the gun on that one.
Sorry, I was so excited
Yeah.
about the inside sources.
Khloe Kardashian celebrated her 38th birthday on Monday, and the third anniversary. 38th birthday
Wow.
and third anniversary of her new face.
Yep.
Khloe's birthday was a star-studded event with her mother, Kris, got real drunk. It was wild, they're saying. According to inside sources.
Inside sources.
Right.
Khloe's baby daddy and on-again, off-again boyfriend, Tristan Thompson, was there too, but he was eating another woman's cake.
All right. Thank you. That's.
I got one more.
What? Not just two?
Not just two.
Oh. All right. Well.
Mary, he cheated on her a bunch of times.
Yeah, no, Bill, I get it.
That's the joke.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Oh. Boy, how weird do you think Tristan Thompson feels now that the Cavaliers said, yeah, we'll pay for people's abortions, right? He's like, oh.
He's like,
missed it by that much.
All right.
All right, what else you got?
Wendy Williams told TMZ reporters she's planning on starting a podcast and tease celebrity guests like Snoop Dogg, the Kardashians, and the Trumps. According to inside sources.
Inside sources.
Inside sources told me, Perez, Bilton, that Williams also plans for a signature segment where she gains the trust of women in Texas seeking abortions and then turns them into the police. Oh, Wendy, you so crazy.
Celebrity gossip with Perez, Bilton.
This is Hot Celebrity Gossip with Perez, Bilton. Ooh.
Where do you get all your stories?
I got them from inside sources.
Inside sources.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, those are some good sources you've got.
Yeah,
Wendy
Wendy
Williams is going to be an abortion bounty hunter.
Yep.
Holy cow.
Because it will give her attention, and that's what's important to her.
That's all she wants.
Make some extra money too.
Man.
I
Right?
do
She
something
does
like
need
that.
the money.
She
You
always looks like she's smuggling 2 newborns in her sweater, so that'll come in handy. You think she's going to need money?
Rumor has it that she's in a financial conservatorship.
Where did you hear that?
Where did you hear that?
Inside sources.
Wait,
Inside sources.
How is he availing himself of your inside sources?
I didn't say they were
Never
his.
is.
Oh,
I got
they're
my
just-
own.
Oh,
Inside sources.
But yeah, she is in a financial conservatorship, so she doesn't have access to any funds. She had like a couple $60 to her names before they took it over, and now she's just living off of her rich friends that are helping her out while she fights this thing in court.
Are you going to listen to her podcast?
Oh, absolutely! I loved Radio Wendy. Radio Wendy was the best before.
yeah. I was gonna say this is probably more fitting of you don't have to look at her.
It's not even about
It's in the
that.
pro column, and
was-
she can cut loose.
She
She's
was
going to
so
do video podcast, I imagine.
Oh,
she was so grimy. Like she just did people so wrong on her radio show.
but that was when she had less to lose too. She was trying to kind of make her name, and she's at a different strata of celebrity now. She can't go back to like early Wendy Williams.
Well, she
can.
don't have her protection now because her husband was essentially keeping her alive. She will go through these places with like bulletproof vests. People were trying to kill her because she was outing people.
Inside sources.
Inside sources on the outing of Wendy Williams.
She has a beautiful New York City apartment, though.
Well, sure, right? I mean, she made a lot of money.
Her net worth, but like by the end of the show was like over $60 million. So I don't understand how all of a sudden she gets 1 year derails everything. She gets dementia within the last year of her season, and then all her money.
Wait, she's got dementia?
That's what they're saying, according to inside sources.
Inside sources.
And that's they think she has dementia, so now she can't be trusted with her own funds, and she's not allowed to hire anybody new. She has to have the exact
I mean,
amount
she's
of
been acting like she's had dementia for the last 15 years.
She was watering her garden
So,
naked.
I mean, in regards to her credibility, why are they getting her a conservatorship now? If she wasn't able to be trusted before, why is she able to be? Why is she all of a sudden now getting in a conservatorship?
You're asking me as though I have inside sources, and I don't.
Inside sources.
I only have outside sources.
Well, according to my inside sources,
Inside sources.
it's because the Illuminati. Duh.
From that Mike Myers movie. I got it.
I just can't imagine any other scenario. Why would they want to shut her up now that her show's gone? Perhaps she knows too much.
Of what?
Or not enough.
Knows too much of what?
She has her own inside sources, and that's where she gets all her dirt.
I took a big old swaller out of it, and I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah. I do like that she, and I guarantee she leaked that a fierce bidding war is underway for her podcast series.
I can believe that, though. She has
Because
a big following.
if there's anything these companies have learned, it's that shelling out tons of money for a podcast really pays off. Spotify's like, gee, we wish we hadn't spent all that money on Joe Rogan. It doesn't move the needle at all. $100 million for the Wendy Williams podcast.
Did they have...
Listen, you might as well take the money and run if you're on the receiving end of that. But these companies are figuring out super quick that throwing a ton of money at people who've never done anything remotely close to this before is not a good business plan. Wendy Williams at least has radio experience.
I was going to say, their business plan wasn't good to begin with. They offered him all this money, but you could still listen to the podcast for free on Spotify. So they're thinking that, people are going to come over and listen to his podcast and we can sell advertising on the platform. But that's not
that's everybody's model.
But no, you need to charge Sirius XM. You pay for that. It's a subscription service. They're not making people pay for Spotify. All you got to do is download the app, and people aren't going to do that.
Right, but advertisers want to be in a show. The advertisers on this show want to be in this show because they're popular, so people will hear it and patronize their business.
But they should have...
You're talking about subscription fees. I'm talking about advertising fees.
But that's guaranteed money back. Like, there's no guarantee.
There's no guaranteed money.
But at least you get to see the effects of your purchase. If you're saying Joe Rogan's going to bring in this much, we're going to give him this much, you can see that by subscriptions. Okay, he was worth the money versus...
But they're not a subscription business.
Well, they should have been.
Spotify is.
Well, you can subscribe, but you can also get it for free.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you can get for free is, of course, the free iHeartRadio app. And
it works as well as that bell.
That was in the middle of an
when it's
advertisement.
operational, it's right. Let me break here. If you want to text for something, 35192 to get us there. AlanCoxShow.com if you want to watch. And you can listen anywhere on the iHeartRadio app.